Hello and welcome back to another video. In today's wait, what just happened? It appears we are experiencing some technical difficulties. Give me a moment while I figure this out, I suppose. What happens if I press this button here? Hello and welcome back to another video. Like I had said earlier, uh, in my last video, that today would be a very special video, different from any other. And for this video, we're going over a bit of my creativity from, well, I guess the past, some may say. So, as we'll start with one of my first things I've ever created. I like to call these nonsense amounts of paper cats. Why? Because I traced a toy cat when I was little, and I was obsessed with drawing them. So, as you can see, I've got quite a few here, most of them on the rug. And it all started with this. This very one right here. Funny story about it is my brother once decided it would be a good idea to tear it in half. And he did. And ever since then, I have taped it back up. Okay, so this is, you might be able to see the tear mark if I turn it slightly. It actually has tape on it, wrapped around it. But besides that, I've got all of these, right? And I guess I was somewhat of a creative person. I used to play with them, I guess. I don't really know. Make up silly little games. Some of them, I guess, aren't even cats. I don't know. But another interesting thing is over here. This is the marble collection you may have seen in some videos. There's a good decent amount there. Yeah, they're used for stop motion, not really used for much else. And then we get to what actually was, I believe it was after the paper cats, but I was nowhere near a good artist. But here we go. This was a line of drawings I made. Let me go ahead and unfold them real quick. They're really crinkly because they're old and I didn't take good care of them, but my favorite animal used to be tigers, and as you can see, I was not much of an artist. Still am not much of an artist, but I came up with names for them all. I just called this one Big, because clearly my brain at whatever age I made these was not very intelligent. And as you can see, there is a few different ones. Nonsense lab work going on or something. Don't even know how that would work, but yeah. This was art at one point in my standpoint. Nowadays, I would say none of this could ever qualify for my standards because, well, I guess I've changed a lot. I mean, these are still decent. They're just not very good cutouts, I suppose, but where my art probably first started getting to a interesting point per se is, let me go ahead and flip the notebook open. I was working on a little comic book thing that I just called Pup the Dog Train. I don't know why I called it. It's not even a dog, but yes. The randomness of it is a bit random. And I just had fun when I was younger drawing out these little pages. And for some reason I was obsessed with trains, I suppose. And so that was something, I guess. Don't know how any of it makes any sense. And yeah. But I just decided I'll just show off some of my old art, considering if I wasn't creative and never tried anything new, my channel would not be what it is today. I'm sure none of you would have watched this, but this was what my original creativity looked like. But besides that, yeah, there's nothing really interesting here, but I had ideas, I suppose. And it was just pretty something. But it definitely wouldn't be no art, really. But yeah, I had an obsession, I guess, with trains at one point, to where I was drawing on, making a bunch of nonsense, and I don't really understand it. I know I never finished it, though, because I got to the point where I'm like, why was I drawing this again? And so, yeah, I suppose anyone can do whatever they want with this. They could make their own story out of it. Word however they'd like. There is really no wording for it. I have no way to describe this. But yeah, color is a thing. So I guess that's something. And of course, I decided to make stuff repeat. I don't know. And I guess that's supposed to be acid. Yet again, I don't know what's going on here. This is old, and then I just stopped, never finished it. So, yeah, that's something. But besides the point, I guess it was a little bit of art, so that was the sort of stuff I drew. I mean, I do have a few other random drawings, like right here. Let me go ahead. Yes, it's a train. Also, I think I may have just ripped a page out. That is probably fine. 1 second. Almost ripped a page out. That's not too important, though. What else do I have in here? Do note, I haven't looked in here in forever. I've got whatever this is. Yeah, I don't know. 1 second. I do apologize that this is not the most convenient thing ever, but I just decided I had to show it. So, anyhow, now that that's been shown, I will go ahead and say this much. My whole channel would not exist today, probably, if it wasn't thanks to one piece of paper. An experiment gone, I guess, horribly wrong, some might say. Let me see if I can find it here. I have a little bucket of stuff, and I think I may have accidentally put it back away, or... 1 second. I appear to have misplaced the experimental piece of paper. Anyhow, let me find it real quick. Okay, sorry about that. I found it. So, believe it or not, you may or may not know how my channel icon is my character, Blizzard, which is a wolf, but you probably would not believe me if I told you this ugly thing here, okay, that doesn't make any sense. This was the prototype. This could have very well been what Blizzard turned out to be, right? I'm pretty sure, though, let's just toss that to the side. We are much happier that the true mascot of my channel is him. I mean, just look at that. That's, what, 10 times better? Also, just while we're on the topic, I guess at whatever age I drew these, I never got over the idea of tracing my old art and copying it in too many forms, because I decided to draw his brother and sister exactly like him. Why? Because of the lore. I don't know. I have plans, I've got stories I want to tell, but point being is, I've got more characters over here. They're all real characters, but I definitely need to redraw them. And then if we flip over a page, here we have Max. Now, Max is a fox. What does he do? He works at a sandwich factory. Why? Why not? Doesn't everyone like sandwiches? Ay. Besides the point. Let me go ahead and go to the next page of art. So, I suppose I'm a bit crazy for that, maybe so, but here's the thing. This was a little while after I still played Wildcraft on a regular basis during this next piece of art I'm about to show. This art, right? This was gonna be of my character and my friend's characters. Sadly, it was never finished because, besides the fact that my friends, the friend group kind of fell apart at the time. But besides that, I guess I lost motivation to draw small little characters based on everything, and I don't know, but it could have been something, right? Then if we flip over a page, don't mind the fact the page is almost falling out, we have more random characters I've drawn in my lifetime. I couldn't come up for a name for this for the longest time, so I just called it Glitch. Except for the weird part is that is also Glitch. Do they resemble each other? No. But yes. Point being is I want to start a series eventually based off these characters, maybe. Once I get the talent, that is. But this is maybe 3-year-old art now. Like, when I say 3-year-old, I mean 3 years old. I made this about 3 years ago, probably, but I have plans, a little bit, kind of. Oh, screen got dark, that was weird. Besides the point, if we flip over a page again, let me go ahead. I am experiencing a little bit of a problem. Then you'll find, I guess, this. You may say, but wait, did I flip over to... No, that's the right page. This is a something. I don't know. Experiment gone wrong, right? Then we flip over 2 more pages, and this is a character I call Nightmare Fuel. Kind of looks creepy. I don't know why he's got gems, but I don't know. My mind was running a bit crazy that day. I don't know what I was thinking. I just thought, oh, let's draw this diamond-shaped eye figure with a crack in his head for some reason. And it's not blood. It's just like smoke. I don't know why smoke would be coming out of his head. But I mean, he's not a human, okay? And he's some sort of alien. That's as much as I can say about that. You'll see a common theme here. And then my nightmares. Let's just ignore that. Then there's this. This is actually a common thing. It'll appear more later. It might make sense, but someday you will see this again someday. Probably. Maybe. Possibly. Then there's unfinished artwork of 2 characters that were going to be twin sisters, but that's besides the point. I only wrote down their name tags, never actually drew them. Bit procrastination. Oh yes, you must just love flour in a toaster. What could be better than flour in a toaster? Clearly, it's a flower in a toaster. You just gotta love flour in a toaster. Now, as we skip over to here. Oh, it appears we have nothing. 1 second. Aha! all of my flower variants. Do ignore the knives. I guess that's just because I find knives kind of cool. But trust me, these fellows, these flowers, they're all chill. They don't do much. But they are also part of the lore. I don't know how much I'm going to say it. But yeah, I have an idea for a story someday. Don't know if I'll ever actually make something of it. And then here we got Vexley. He may also be seen as creepy, but he's not really meant to be creepy. I accidentally made him creepy. He's just supposed to be the gray heart of the trio, because there's a trio of 3 characters. I have yet to draw the one that I'm going to name Cloyd, but it's Vexley, Cloyd, and Theo. And they're just friendly little guys. The thing about them is Vexley doesn't have legs, and once we get to Theo, Theo doesn't have arms. And Cloyd doesn't have a face. How it works, I don't know. I'm just being creative. Then there's this. Ignore the hyper-realistic eye. That was my sister teaching me to draw. A bunch of circles, trying to get a circle right for an eye, and then... Yeah, don't insult me. I will be prepared for anyone who tries to insult me. It is called Uno Reverse. Nah, that's besides the point. Now, as we flip another page, we get another variant of Vexley. I was at a point where I was obsessed with drawing the, I guess, black goo stained Vexley. Because, yeah, yet again another reminder that's not blood. I don't like drawing stuff with blood. Blood is bad. Very bad. Okay? Now, if I keep going, as you'll see, purple orb. Oh, I don't know what else to say. Purple orb, okay? Then we have this. This is one of the characters. People love this one for some reason. I guess I can't blame them, but this is who I call Theo. Yes, I know it says Lost up there, but that was coming up for an idea in the past, but I decided to call him Theo. Theo is a something. I don't know what he is, but Theo is part of the trio that have little hearts on badges and stuff. And yeah, he's got rabbit-styled ears, but he's got, like, I guess, I don't know where I got the tail idea from, but yeah, it's something. Black boots. Don't know. Then if we keep going, never finished, but definitely strange. Spud is not Toast. I don't know why I was drawing Toast, or Crumbs. I don't know why I was drawing Crumbs attacking Spud. Then this was failed, but the next page, beware. This might be scary, but it's Dr. Williams. Yeah, let's just say I was experimenting over here. Dr. Williams. Dr. Williams, he was once a normal orange tabby. But when you work for a company making super weapons, you're bound to cause an accident. Due to his jealousy, he will never be the same cat he once was. Quick explanation for him that I'll just discuss real quick is, let's just say this, okay? He was a regular cat. Only reason he looks like he is now is because he blew up a whole facility. Why did he blow the facility up? Because his jealousy. That should explain enough. Jealousy is not a good thing to have. Do not be jealous. You might end up blowing up a facility. Anyhow. Then there's Stanley. I guess I don't know what to say of him. He's not part of the 3-heart trio. But he is somehow related to Cloyd. But yeah. This guy's got eyes, funny little face, headset, funny hair, and there's not much to say about him. And then this was a test. I changed the name from Walter to Cloyd for future reference, but I can't have the name Walter because people make fun of it. But Vexley, Theo, and what will be Cloyd at some point. But yeah, this is my art, and this is my creativity. One day, this may go somewhere. I know I don't have any plans for it at the moment, but hey, it's best stay optimistic. Maybe one day I'll get somewhere, right? I have ideas, but all ideas take actions. And so I just want to let you all know, stay creative, and I hope you all have a happy new year and stay safe. And I guess I'll see you next video. Bye! Okay, so I got it back. I guess I don't know what happened there for a moment, but I suppose I'll just end the video here because I really don't know what happened, and I don't know, but I guess I don't know. Anyhow, Happy New Year's, everyone. I hope you all make the most of the new year and can stay safe, whether day or night, and just make sure to keep smiling. I guess that's all. Bye!